What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and what you're looking at right now, the red brew room, the yellow, blue, all that stuff, these are secret bonus potion rooms that you're going to be able to go ahead and get some of these additional potions to complete some of the sets that you may have not been able to complete. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make sure you guys understand. I did this whole journey, and I showed you guys step by step. The paths that I took opened up these challenges. I'm hearing now that some of you guys weren't unable, you guys were unable to open some of these pathways in order to get some of these additional things. For me, I don't know how that's possible. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to EA and see what's going on with that, because that would mean that I'm just extremely lucky, because there was no thought process in why I picked what I picked. I just picked randomly, and the other challenges kept coming up. So it's not like I'm a scientist and I knew what was going on. They gave me options. I took the mausoleum. I just did things. The giant path. It didn't really matter what was going to come, because usually it brings you right back around to the same thing. So I'm unsure exactly what's going on, but I'm definitely going to look into it, because I believe, after we're done doing this and we get all these additional potions, there's going to be, they're going to increase the star amount. That kind of shows you that there's going to be more challenges available. I don't know if that has something to do with it. It just seems pretty weird that they wouldn't give everybody the opportunity to get all of the stars. You see what I'm saying? They can make it harder, they can make it easier, but usually they give you the option to go ahead and get everything done. So that just seems pretty weird to me. So what I would do is, if you wanted to, you guys can contact, at EA_Mut, EA Sports_Mut on Twitter. Make sure it's the verified account. See what's going on with it, because I don't understand, but I'm also going to inquire as well for you guys to be able to take advantage of some of these, new potions. A majority of you guys that took this route with me already, completed what I'm doing right now. So for those of you guys that followed my, my pathway and everything like that, you guys are all set. But I still have concern about the people that didn't follow my pathway and weren't able to get everything, because I want you guys to get everything as well. And like I said, you should, if you took the tiny path, some of you guys are saying that nothing else unlocked later. And it's kind of weird, because when I took the giant path, the tiny path unlocked, so I'm figuring, it's going to go the other way. But again, we'll get down to the bottom of it. We'll figure it out. There is some rumors that they're supposed to be doing something Halloween night. So probably by the time you watch this video, there'll be other things available that you guys can go ahead and take a look at. But for the most part, I wanted to just get all the information out, because for all of the stars that were available, we're going to complete it right now with what we're doing at this moment. So that way, as you go through it, you should have a similar pathway. You should be able to be utilizing Monster in your gameplays. You see how big he is? He's just running around being an idiot. You should be able to utilize all this stuff and be able to enjoy whatever's left of it. Like I told you guys previously, there is a situation, as far as not completing the other, the Boneyard Brawl, because some of you guys are confusing what you get. For those of you guys that are looking for the 90 overall free player, that is the Boneyard Brawl. It's all entirely different. That's a 200 stars, I believe, max, and then this one is like 432. So they're different things. The fun part about this, right? We were able to get them to give Cameron Jordan a quick sell value, and some of you guys were saying that you got rid of him as soon as possible. Like, the dude wasn't even actually on the team. Like, that's how fast you got rid of that Cam Jordan. You Saint fans, you probably like him because, upgraded, he's probably going to be decent for you. But for the majority of the people that play, he's not good enough to make our squads, because he doesn't have the numbers. And then also, some of you guys gave me feedback like, these cards, they were high overalls, but they weren't that good. I understand that feedback as well. But we have to be able to utilize what's given. I keep telling you guys that. The cards that are given out, they're not... Look, when EA is giving us free stuff, unless it's like a pack with random odds, there is no guarantee that we're getting anything good. That's why I tell you guys, we are going to work to make all the crap that they give us work for us. EA is... Look, if they gave everybody glitchy pulls, or they gave everybody a really good free card, they do a couple things. They nerf the card instantaneously. Bro, you just come out and the guy just sucks. Or they do something like, it's a situation where you have to go through ridiculous hoops and craziness to get it. Sort of like the most feared house rules. It absolutely sucks. I'm not going to do it simply because I have to consider myself, a sane person, and I don't want to go to the madhouse. It's ridiculous. Okay, but look, it's free. So people will say, look, there's different ways to do it, blah, blah, blah. It's cool, guys. The bottom line is we have to take advantage of the things that make logical sense, and this was something that made logical sense. This was not time consuming for me because I had a set schedule with this, like, yo, I'm gonna use this amount of time, I'm gonna get this done, and I got it done within that time frame. The Boneyard Brawl, I was on one challenge for 5 hours. Okay, bro, like the one where you have to force the fumble and then get a sack. It was stupid. Many of you guys saw my tweets over there at GmiasWorld on Twitter. It was absolutely disgusting. But this right here, if you guys go back and follow my pathway and get everything that's there, it's not as crazy as everything else that came about. I just want to go ahead and point that out as well. In addition to that, I'm going to go over how to make some free Mutcoins with you guys right after we get all this stuff done, because remember, you're gonna have leftover potions, you're gonna have all these cards. Remember with this delay that I told you guys about, just let it go through and the game will continue. Don't quit the game out when it's froze, just let it go, it'll load up and you'll continue to go. Just take your patience, have patience with that and you'll be good. I just don't want you guys to lose out, because if you end it, you don't get the progress save. All right, so now we continue to get more free potions, which I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with that. And then most of you guys are here to figure out what did I do with a lot of the stuff and what I'm going to be doing going forward as far as getting, the free Mutcoins or whatever. So here goes some more free elite players that you get. Like I said, those cards are going to come in handy when they put out new sets that require low overall things. Now, here goes everything right here, but now it says 920 is the max. I don't think that that's something that's going to happen. I think it's just a number that's a bug, because it's no way they're going to release another bunch of challenges and actually on the day of Halloween expect anybody to do it. So I think that that's a bug. I think it's 100% complete right here with the purple mixture. Even with everything that you guys got, if you go here to do it, you're not going to have enough to get that purple mixture done. All right, I just wanted to go through that to show you. Even with everything, oh no, the purple mixture is good. My bad. It's not this one. After you complete this one, you're not going to be able to complete the one under it. Is that what it is? Yeah, because you get the Will Fuller. I believe it's the orange mixture. So if you guys have questions about that, if you followed step for step everything that I've done, you're going to be missing one red potion for, I think, the orange mixture. Yeah, that's the one. You're going to be missing one red. All right. So instead of going crazy and trying to figure out, yo, I want to get it, we're going to use the other ones. We're just going to do the other ones and just go the green mixture and whatever else. Because I don't know what EA is doing, but like I said, there is a rumor that they're supposed to be dropping more content later on tonight for Halloween. I have no idea what they're doing. The promotion about it, everything with the information is kind of like weird. They haven't given us enough. So I don't want to tell you guys to wait around and see what's happening. I will tweet out. If you guys are following me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all at GmiasWorld, you will know what's going on because somebody's going to tag me. I'll be able to see it. I will be alert. I'll be all over the, the EA Sports, verified account, seeing what they're doing. And if anything else does unfold, you will know about it. All right. But as far as getting everything out of this, make sure that you do this because you want to go ahead. Look, it's a risk. Okay, you see what I'm doing? I'm using my miscellaneous cards. It's a risk. Look, we're gonna pull an 85 right there. It's trash. It's like 28K. That's cool. But let's look at all the stuff that we have left over. We have a lot of cards, guys. There's a lot of things left over. If you follow through the guidelines with me, and shout out to all of you guys that played through this pathway with me. I appreciate you guys to know that I'm not doing it by myself. All of these, keys of speed and everything, there's no way to quick sell it or anything. Maybe they do something with that. Maybe that's the surprise. I don't know. The Oculus of observation, all the stuff that's there, the keys, maybe something comes up with it. I don't know. We have to wait because there's no way they just leave it like that. Or maybe they do because it's EA Sports. That's the Cathedral Path. These are just some of the things that you get based on the pathways that I took. And it's very, very weird for me if I just chose them all right and just didn't know what I was doing because there was no logic behind it. I just picked, a path and went. So for those of you guys, like I said, that didn't unlock everything, we're going to be looking into that. Also, this is another way to utilize those nats that you got. Remember, try to use all your nats when completing these sets for auctionable cards. Do not use your auctionable cards. When you click on it, you'll see nat in the right. Ronnie Staley is not a nat, but he's a low overall that nobody cares about. But the first two were nats that I got out of sets that I couldn't wait to get rid of. So just make sure you maintain it because Minka Fitzpatrick is going for like 100 and whatever K right now. That's a huge free Mutcoins right there based on just playing through challenges. So there are different ways to make the coin currency It's not as fast and it's a little bit more involved, but if you space your time out. Also, these two guys, they sell for a higher amount of treats, so we're gonna get rid of those guys, the Will Fuller and the Cam Jordan, and then we're gonna hold off and wait, because if they don't do anything for later on tonight with Halloween, they're not gonna close it down, you know, on Sunday, November 1st. So we'll have time. So let's see if they do give us something, you know, based on what they were hinting at later on in the day, and then we'll see if our treats will give us a better opportunity to get something else. Either way, we'll use those treats, you know, before they end up taking them away, unless we get a higher ratio for training, which they've done in the past. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. It's 100% complete. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and be safe. Until next time, one love, y'all.